from a sunny Metro Civic playfield. Sit down and buckle up because this rocket is heading straight towards Football City, USA for another exciting VFL contest. The Mighty Monsters? These guys are going nowhere fast with their running game. Battle the Green Bay Packers. I'm Sunny Day, and I'm here with Chuck Downfield.
Thank you, Sonny. There's nowhere I'd rather be. This is my favorite time of year, Sonny. The smell of freshly cut grass, the gentle squish of slightly damp ground, the sound of vendors calling, "Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs!" There's nothing like it. What we've got here is an interconference showdown of two teams that have a lot of pride in where they come from, and they want to do their conference proud.
Without further ado, it's football time. It looks like Dimitri is going to take the kick. Chico back to receive. Lets it land. The Packers will start in good field position. Drops back. Rhett rifles a pass. It is caught. Gain of 17. Brings up second down.
36. Rattler. Dimitri, with a little help from his friends to get that QB.
Third down here for the Packers.
36. 49. Rattler.
Chico dropped for a loss. It will be fourth down. Pete to receive it. Chico on for the punt. Booms one. Drops on the 34-yard line. Collects it at the 23. Gale was the first to get there.
That was a nice return, set up by the old flying wedge.
The Monsters will start at their own 49-yard line. It's intercepted. The Packers will take over. The Packers will begin at the 30. Give on the ground. Chico smashes up the middle. Dropped for a loss.
They do a great job of jamming it up.
That brings up second down. Second down and long.
36. 49.
Going to throw. Dimitri was the first to get there.
Dimitri, with a little help from his friends to get that QB. 36.
Rhett slings it. It's picked up. After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position.
That was a great pass. Right to the defensive back.
The Monsters will start at their own 18. Tony fades back to pass, looking for the middle of the end zone. Couldn't get a handle on it. On the Monsters' 18-yard line. It is a touchdown! Dimitri on to tack on the extra point. It's up and it's good!
Picture perfect kick, Sonny.
It looks like Dimitri is going to take the kick. Chico back to receive the kick. Lets it drop. The Packers have it at the 20.
21. 49.
Hand off. Chico gets the ball and goes straight plumb bob through the middle for no gain and might have lost some yards. Second and long.
Rattler. 49.
Hand off. Up the middle he goes. It will be third down.
Oh, wait a second. The defense must have used the chameleon play to make their uniforms match the offenses. Because I'm just as confused as the quarterback.
Safety! It looks like Chico is going to take the kick. Pete back to receive. Lisa has got it. Wrapped up. The first quarter comes to a close. The Monsters will start in good field position. Back to throw. The 30. The 20. That is a touchdown! Dimitri to make it 16. Good!
Picture perfect kick, Sonny.
Dimitri will be doing the kicking. Chico back to receive the kick. Lets it land. The Packers will start in good field position. Drops back. They got him.
That was a good decision to hold on to the ball and not force something.
That brings up second down.
Lambo, they really stuck him that time.
That's 2 points for the defense, and they'll get the ball, too. Chico will be doing the kicking. Pete, waiting for the kick, touches it.
Textbook tackle.
Allen was the first to get there. Here come the monsters. From the 32, the 40, the 40, the 20, the 10. It is a touchdown. Dimitri will try for the PAT. And it's good!
What a kick. That looked like a bottle rocket.
It looks like Dimitri is going to take the kick. Chico to receive it, lets it land. The Packers will start at the 20. Drops back. They got him.
Whammo, whammo. That QB just got flattened.
That brings up second down on the Packers' 7-yard line. That's 2 points for the defense, and they'll get the ball, too. Chico will be doing the kicking. Pete back to receive the kick. We'll bring it back from the 31-yard line. Chico was the first to get there. The Monsters will start it from the 48. In the clear, the 40. Complete for some big yards. That is a first down. First and 20.
The offense just used a little hocus pocus to make the receiver disappear, only to reappear wide open downfield.
That is a touchdown. Dimitri to try for the extra point. And it's good.
Nice snap, nice hold, nice kick. Easy as pie.
It looks like Dimitri is going to take the kick. Chico back to receive the kick. Lets it drop. The Packers will get the ball at the 20. Long drop. Brett. Interception. We've reached the midpoint of this contest, and the Monsters are in the lead by quite a bit. 34-0.
Sonny, this is quite possibly the best half of football I've ever seen played. Now's the time of the program where I like to reflect on what I like to call my thoughts. You know, nowadays, people get caught up in who makes the most money, who's got the craziest hair, who's got the prettiest uniforms, but the bottom line is whose team's got the most points at the end of the game.
Okay, folks, time for some more football. It looks like Chico is going to take the kick. Pete to receive it. They're going to let this one bounce. Pete has got it.
Textbook tackle.
The Monsters will begin at the 41. Long drop. They turned the ball over. After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position. The Packers will begin at the 48. Brett fades back to pass. Sacked by Keisha.
Wabble, babble. That QB just got flattened.
Gator Mouse, 21, 49, 36, Redbird.
For no gain and might have lost some yards. Third down on their own 32-yard line. And off. That is a free ball.
Pig pile for the ball. Who knows who's got the ball now?
16,
Keisha back to receive. Chico heads onto the field to punt.
The defense just used a spring-loaded linebacker to jump over the line and into the backfield.
I tackled you. The Monsters have it at the 47. Tony fades back to pass. That is a free ball. Recovered by the Monsters. Brett was the first to get there. On the Monsters' 26-yard line. Back to throw. Fired into the flat. Pulled in.
Read that, safety. You where to go and made the right decision.
Short by a yard. Breaking down and inches. Kenny on the give. Touchdown! Dimitri will try for the PAT. It's good!
What a kick. That looked like a bottle rocket.
It looks like Dimitri is going to take the kick. Chico waiting for the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. The Packers will start at their own 20. Tosses it back to Chico. For no gain. Second down. On the 20-yard line.
Another victim of
Take
my
him
tackling
down.
prowess.
Wabble, babble. That QB just got flattened.
Third down here for...
Oh, wait a second. The defense must have used the chameleon play to make their uniforms match the offenses. Because I'm just as confused as the quarterback.
Keisha back to receive. Chico on to do the punting.
The defense just used a spring-loaded linebacker to jump over the line and into the backfield.
I tackled you.
That is it for the third quarter. The Monsters have it at the 31. Back to throw. Tony rifles a pass. He hangs on. Second down. On the Monsters' 16-yard line. Tony fades back to pass. Touchdown! Dimitri to try for the extra point. And it's good!
Picture-perfect kick, Sonny.
Dimitri will be doing the kicking. Chico back to receive. They're going to let this one bounce. The Packers will start it from the 20. Hands it off. Up the middle for no gain and might have lost some yards. Second down. Second down and a ways to go. Back to throw. Fired into the flat. Complete. Gale goes a high stepping down the sidelines. The 50. Gain of 47. Enough for the first. First down, 20 to go.
21, 36, 21.
Chico on the give. Chico smashes up the middle. Dropped for a loss. Brings up second down.
Gator mouth. 36. Rattler. Fight.
Whoa! Looks like the offense just used a devastating sonic boom play to knock the defense flat.
It will be third down on the Packers'
Gator mouth.
27-yard line.
21. 30.
Give on the ground. Pound the middle.
My part.
They do a great job of jamming it up.
Chico
60.
for a 47-yard field goal. Knocks it home.
What a kick! That looked like a bottle rocket.
From the 40, Chico tees it up. Pete to receive it. Bounces on the 36. Receives it at the 33-yard line. Here come the monsters. From the 41 in the clear, the 30, the 20, the 10. The ball is over the line. Dimitri to try for the extra point. And it's good.
What a kick! That looked like a bottle rocket.
Dimitri will be doing the kicking. Chico back to receive the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. The Packers have it at the 20. Give on the ground. Up the middle for no gain. Might have lost some yards. It'll be second down. Second down and 24. Give on the ground. Pound the middle for no gain. Might have lost some yards. Third down here for on the 11-yard line.
Oh, wait a second! The defense must have used the chameleon play to make their uniforms match the offenses. Because I'm just as confused as the quarterback.
Pete to receive it. Chico on for the punt. Punts it. Drops on the 47. Brings it in at the 38-yard line. Well, that wraps things up. The Monsters creamed them. 55-3.
Wow, were there really two teams out there today? These kids just moved the ball at will today.
Well, that does it for us. I'm Sunny Day, along with Chuck Downfield. See you next time on BFL Football.